Hello, I'm jashykins, and recently I finished writing the Sushi, Sake, and Tanuki section Shinto. So here's a little synopsis of the section, just for people who haven't read it and or for people who have read it for whatever fucking reason. Anyways, in Shinto, it jumps from the last section, a lost gem, forwards thousands of years. And in that time, you find out that Reikitashi and Hajinaki sort of have, the tension has, there's a little less tension, which isn't really saying much. But anyways, Hajinaki tells Rig about this one woman, Yamosa, that he just wants to have for himself. And he hasn't, gotten any special lady since Yamaka died in A Lost Gem. And so Hajinaki tells Rig to go and get Yamosa, and Rig does so with Gyro, because this is the first mission that Hajinaki has led Rig on since Yamaka. And so Hajinaki wants someone actually reliable to go on Rig to make sure no commotion is raised. So Rig does so. Rig and Gyro end up finding out that Yamosa is going to get married, so they have to stop the wedding. Well, since Rig is a shapeshifter, Baka, he takes the form of Yamosa's husband and pretends that he's her husband, and he fools her until they get into, the place where they're going to have sex after the wedding. And then Yamosa realizes that Rig is not her husband. And so she tries to fight back, but Rig subdues her and brings her to Hajinaki's palace. And while they're waiting for Hajinaki, they sort of have a little conversation. And during that conversation, Yamosa sort of pities Rig, but it doesn't stop her from hating him. And Hajinaki, goes and takes Yamosa. And then Rig waits, he's all nervous, and then Hajinaki comes back and says, she wasn't submissive, I don't like her, kill her. And so Rig goes to where Yamosa is, and the section ends with Rig wondering if he should really do it or not, because he sort of likes Yamosa, her defiant. She's defiant, she's brave, and he thinks she looks good. So that's where the section ends. And with this section, I'm introducing Yamosa. Yes, Yamosa does end up in the next section. And yeah, I do make a reference back to Sajoki, who was his, first relationship that, long story short, didn't end up too well. So it shows that even though he's taking Katashi's advice, he still can love, but he's not really admitted that to himself yet. And the name of the next section is For Love. And Then, of course, I won't reveal all that happens because something really fucking big happens. That's sort of a game changer in the series. And basically, it's about Rig attempting to make Hajinaki not kill Yamosa. And, for love, because he's feeling these little feelings of love. So yes, if you're wondering where you can find Sushi, Sake, and Tanuki, including this section, Shinto, it is on my DeviantArt, elixirphoenix.deviantart.com. It's also on my blog, jashykins.blogspot.com. And it even has a blog of its own, which is Companion to Rig's World. And, but the URL is not that. The URL to the blog is worldofrig.blogspot.com. I would suggest you check it out, of course, because it's one of my blogs. And, well, I hope you have a good day. As of this video, it's Friday the 13th, so tell me all your bad luck experiences this day. And until next video, goodbye.